Hey, first of all, I'd just like to thank you so much for sponsoring me. It means so much that people believe in what I'm doing, and just for the privilege to be a part of St Thomas and the Sports Factory again this year. My main role is to do the media and to lead the media and to coach in schools, and I'm also looking at doing fitness stuff as well. So, thank you so much for that. Run through of my week looks like this. So, on a Monday from 9 to 11, we have a meeting, a Sports Factory team, and we read the Bible, so whatever we're looking at. So we look at, for example, Mark for an hour, and then we go on to pray for an hour, which is just awesome. It's such a great start to the week. Then I have about an hour gap, and then myself and Tim head over to Reefham to do Active RE, which is a new scheme that we've come up with. So it's Bible lessons, but with games involved for younger children in the primary school over there, which is incredible. On a Tuesday, we have prayers in the morning, and then afterwards, we have a team meeting, which is a great way just to come together to go over what's going on in the week, and it's a way for us to be fed spiritually through the week. And then the rest of Tuesday, I kind of do like media bits, so sort out a structure, design flyers or plan videos that need to be done. On Wednesday, we have Pilates in the morning, which I go and oversee to make sure the sound's working, which always has a few difficulties, but hey ho. And then go on to do a bit of work before I head on to Avenues for Lunch Club, which is about 12 for about an hour and a half, and then have a break, and then we head over to Hewitt's and we do a session with them, either on netball or football, and myself, Susie and Sarah do the netball over there, which is great fun and a great way to engage with the kids and build rapport. And then Wednesday evening, we've got a Connect group, which me and Susie are leading, and that's all about biblical leadership and how we can be ambassadors for Christ within our context, and looking at how we can replicate that leadership in our own lives today, which is really, really exciting. So a prayer point would be praying into that and how that goes. That would be incredible. On Thursday, we have Fab and Fit in the morning, which I lead sometimes, but not all the time. But that's great fun. So that's over 50s fitness. Then after that, we do like bits of admin or bits of media work. And then I go on to Nelson for about 12 for Lunch Club, which is the primary school over Dereham Wayside in the more deprived area near Russell Street Community Centre. And then I coach a lesson from 1 until 2:20, something like that. And then I go on to do the after school club after that, which is great fun, and it's a great way to build rapport with the kids and the families there. And yeah, just to meet more kids and hopefully engage with them. I'm starting to build real connections with the kids and to be on my own in that situation, but to have people to come and assist me is a dramatic change. So just prayers into continuation of developing my skills in that area, and just developing my coaching and being the best coach that I can be, but also being an ambassador for Christ in that, and having intentional conversations with the staff there would just be amazing. On Fridays, I tend to do freelance work, so I'm trying to build my portfolio for photography wise, and we've just been over to Sweden. So went over to Sweden for a week, well, a few days, and I went with Susie, one of the interns, and I went with Lydia Smith from Russell Street Community Centre, and it was an opportunity to see what they're doing out there. So we looked at their health and fitness ministry, and it's so inspiring to see where they started from and where they've come to. It's just incredible. Okay, so prayer points would be for my Connect group that me and Susie are running, and how we lead that, and how we can be intentional in the way that we lead and what we look at for good conversations and good opportunities to be standing out and bold for Christ. Prayers into looking into level 3 personal trainer qualification, and to see where the health and fitness stuff can go, and to how I can develop stuff like that, and just seeing where God's calling me to. Also, video stuff. So looking at how I can use my video skills and use my photography skills to glorify God, to honour God, and in what way I can do that, whether that's with this church or to contact other local establishments and to see where to go with that. But just real guidance in that. And I think lastly, just to stay rooted in Christ, to keep pressing into Him, to keep looking into Him, and just trusting in Him always, and just having firm and solid foundations in who I am in Him, and building really good friendships and relationships that are in line with His will for my life. Thank you, and hopefully give you another update soon. God bless.